The BFM Resource Centre, presented to you by Alliance Bank. It's banking made personal.
BFM 89.9, this is Resource Centre brought to you by Alliance Bank. I'm here with Nazrin Hassan from Cradle Investment. We've been talking about the CIP 500 grant, which offers up to 150,000 if you get it right. So what does the CIP 500 fund cover?
The CIP 500 fund is up till 500,000.
Right.
The CIP Catalyst fund is up till 150,000 ringgit.
Okay.
All right. For the commercialization fund, we cover all the aspects of commercialization, of going to market that traditionally venture capitalists do. Yeah, pretty much everything that a venture capitalist covers, including marketing expenses, including salaries, including perhaps the purchase of equipment and things like that, things necessary to go to market.
Okay.
It differs from business to business.
Okay,
Yeah.
and also, do you offer mentoring to these businesses?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. As always in the Cradle Fund, under the Cradle Investment Program, we always offer a mentor where it is necessary to guide the companies. Some of these companies that are commercializing are somewhat young. So what we do is we find the domain weakness which they're weak in, and we allocate them a mentor that's strong in a particular domain area. To give you an example, if a particular technology company is weak in marketing, and what we do is we find a marketing expert to become their mentor in order to ensure that the business planning is holistic. Yeah, that's the word.
That's the word. All right.
Holistic.
Right. Is there a closing date? You're saying by end of the year.
We used to have a closing batch every month. I think that ended in about April or so. It used to be that it was at the end of every month, but now as and when you apply, we will track your applications from there onwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
And also you're saying, so how fast will people get response once they make that application?
All right, there are several stages, but maybe I'll just put it in general. Generally, what we're looking at, after revising some of the processes and everything like that, we're looking at a process of anywhere between 55 to 60 days between application to approval, and a process of about another 60 plus days from approval to down to disbursement.
Okay,
Yeah.
and where can people apply for this grant? They just go online?
All our applications are done online at cradle.com.my. All you have to do is register and register onto the CIP 500 platform, and then of course start your application there.
All right, and recently you've made some announcements with angel investors, so what's the story around that?
All right, this is one of the mandates that's been given to us by the Ministry of Finance. Over the next 5 years or so, it is envisioned that the number of grants and the amounts given to those grants, government grants, will decrease over time. This is part of the government's initiative to pass the responsibility of investing back to the private sector. Hence, what is needed is, as the government eases out of the funding space, what is needed is we need to have private sector early stage investors that will come in and replace the government's position there to ensure that startup growth is not stunted by lack of investments. So what we've done under the mandate given to us by the Ministry of Finance is we've worked with some private sector parties, to set up the VIC, the Virtuous Investment Circle, where the target is that we want to have an angel community of about 100 angel investors by 2015. Currently, there's about 12 of them. It is chaired by Bob Chua, who is the CEO of Pulse Group. And it's looking very promising. I think since the time that we've set up in August, they are now already looking at their first investment. So that's pretty fast. And I think over time, as it grows, and the government can slowly ease out of funding of the early stages, and the private sector can take over as it should be in a vibrant market. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Now, do you think that there's enough people who know about the availability of this grant?
Of CIP 500?
Yeah.
I think for such a long time, Cradle has been associated with the pre-seed fund, which is the CIP Catalyst, or funding prototypes and everything. There are still people who don't know that we offer commercialization funding now. So we will increase our efforts to market this fund, so that all those who need to commercialize their products, and I'm sure there are very many out there in all the various sectors, manufacturing, or biotech life sciences or software. There are talent pools out there that are looking to commercialize their products, but they don't know about the existence of this fund. So hence we will intensify our marketing efforts.
All right, and of course, if you've got a great business idea, this is one place that you can actually look at. I've been speaking to Nazrin Hassan, the CEO of Cradle Investment.